Okay, guys. How are you, Rosie? You're good today? How are you going, Cooker? Yeah, you sound very happy because hello, everyone out there at St. Mary's College World, all the parents, all the students. Cooker is very happy because he's looking forward to reading time with Rosie the Wombat today. Uh, sorry, Rosie? Right, Rosie wants me to take the mask off, but I've tried to explain to Rosie we have to wear the mask, although there is no one else in the room. Social distancing is fine. I might just take the mask off a little while. That's okay. Hope your week is going well. It's almost the end of the week, which is Friday is always a great day. Always a great day, whether you be at school, at home, wherever you are. Nothing like a good Friday. And what a beautiful day it is out there. Lovely. The sunshine, the blue sky. Fantastic. I've got my two valued colleagues and friends here. Good old Cooker and especially Rosie. Rosie's great to cuddle, although we're no cuddling at the moment because of social distancing. Now, the book today is one that we've actually read before, but you've got to pay very special attention to the book, girls and boys, because there is a lovely, lovely block of Cadbury's dairy milk there in case for the first one that sends back on Facebook that gets mum or dad to send on Facebook or emails me. They will win that lovely block of Cadbury dairy milk, which is just magnificent chocolate. Now, so our book today is an oldie but a goodie. Rosie asked me specifically today she would like us to read again Wombat Goes to School because we are all back in remote learning. And she thought this was a really good book for us to read. So this is a very special book because this book's going to be put in the sent to the post office. And I'm going to package this book up and it's going to go to Emma, to Lucy and Tommy way up in Cootamundra, New South Wales. They sent me a special card recently and I'm going to send this book up on behalf of Rosie so that Emma, who's the oldest sibling, the oldest sister, is going to read the book to Lucy and Tommy. And Rosie's put a little special message in the book for them, which is wonderful. So how about we start reading our book today? And I think we've heard this one before, but it's a good one. It's called Wombat Goes to School. So, Jackie French and Bruce Waitley. They've written some great books, award-winning authors. And for little ones, I know that for my granddaughter, Isla, I'll be collecting all the Wombat books and making sure whenever I see her, we will be reading those books to Isla. Isla's way up in Sydney at the moment, and then she's off, I think, to Queensland. So, haven't seen much of that little grandchild, but I'm sure we will in the future. Okay. Now, here we go. Right, boys and girls, we get ourselves comfortable. Wombat Goes to School, written by Jackie French. Okay, sorry, Cooker? Cooker wants to actually look at the story. So, sorry, Cooker. Sorry about that. We'll turn you around so you can also see the story. How's that? I'm not very good at this, am I? I know that Rosie doesn't need to see the story because Rosie's read this book many, many times. How about I put you down there, Cooker? That's better. You can give your best friend a cuddle. That's good, even though we have social distancing. Wombat Goes to School. Okay, so here we go. Wombat slept, Wombat scratched, and Wombat ate grass. Wombat discovered a hole. Yes, discovered a hole. How clever is Wombat? A new and exciting hole. I wonder where it goes. I smell something, said Wombat. Wombat has gone through a hole and he's knocked a wall in the stage of a school or as a classroom and he's yelled out, "Carrots!" Rosie knows this story very well because it's actually Rosie's cousin, this Wombat. Oh, and look at the boys and girls there in their classroom. They're at school, getting ready for the day. "Carrots," said Wombat. "Carrots," said Wombat. "Carrots!" And Wombat jumps up onto a boy and knocks him over, and Wombat's smiling because the boy's got a carrot in his hand. And Rosie and her cousin love carrots. "Carrots are delicious," said Wombat. Wombat's starting to sniff around and smell other smells, and all of a sudden, Wombat says, "Grass! I smell grass! Soft, green grass." So Wombat's going to start running again. Wombats can run pretty fast, you know. And there's the boys and girls out in the playground. Oh dear, what's this? Not grass. Oh, Wombat's gone through. Oh, they've got a pretend playground. That's pretend grass made out of cardboard. So Wombat thought it was grass. But it's not grass, said Wombat. "I'd love some grass," said Wombat. Grass! Oh, Wombat did find some grass. And eventually a happy Wombat, because Wombat could eat the grass. Rosey, are you always happy when you've got beautiful grass out here? Corey and Nick look after the ground so well for you two guys. You're very lucky. Carrots! More carrots, said Wombat. Wombat's very busy at school, isn't he? Wombat's running through all the footballers here, and I can see some football socks that are orange. And he tries to munch one of the legs. Carrots, carrots! Oh, not carrots, says Wombat. So Wombat's thinking, well, I wanted grass, I wanted carrots. What will I do? Wombat's starting to feel tired. So Wombat finds the perfect place to have a nap. Is that in the sports? Must be in the sports room. So it's a hockey stick, and a soccer ball, and a baseball bat, and a baseball mitten. But what's that? Says Wombat. What is that? It's round, it's brown, it smells of dirt. It's just like me. Wombat's in love. He's found a new friend. Wombat doesn't know, though, what his friend is. Can you see the friend? I wonder what the friend is. Rosey and Cooker know. Wombat slept. I have a new friend, and we're going to have a sleep. Wombat had a big sleep and woke up with lots of energy. Next minute, you can see Wombat going through the air. Isn't Wombat going through the air? Looks like Wombat's going to go through the basketball ring. What's going on? Don't like flying. Don't like games. I don't want to play, said Wombat. Wombat keeps walking through the school and gets to the principal's office. See, principal on the door there. I need a scratch now, said Wombat. Wombat goes into the principal's office and he needs a good scratch, so he's scratching himself all over the desks and the chairs and the leg of the chairs and knocks things over. The principal's standing or sitting on the desk. I don't know why the principal is sitting on the desk, because if the principal knew you, Rosey, you're such a happy Wombat and such a gentle Wombat. Anyway, the principal obviously got scared. But Rosey was very happy because she felt better now because, not Rosey, sorry, Rosey's cousin felt better now because, well, he had lots of scratching and he felt really good. You know what it's like when you've got an itch, you've got to scratch that itch. Well, Wombat's had a very, very busy day and it's gone very quickly, and now it's time to go home. And Wombat goes out to the crossing lady. I've learned many things today. I wonder what Wombat will find out tomorrow. Wombat went home and Wombat slept. There you go. Wombat goes to school. Always an oldie, but a very, very goodie. And Rosey thought that would be a nice book to reread to you because we're back at school, obviously, in remote learning and with on-site supervision. And Rosey was very keen, so as was Cooker, for the boys and girls to hear Wombat goes to school today. Very good point about the crossing, because on the COVID update today that's going out to families, there's a message about our High Street crossing, and that is that they're no longer using the whistle. Why aren't they using the whistle on crossings? Because very hard to blow a whistle when you've got a mask on. So they are now going to speak to the students and parents if they cross the crossing. So that's something to remember as well. Okay, we'll put beautiful Wombat Goes to School over there. Thank you, Jackie French and Bruce Waitley. Again, award-winning authors, a great book to get out there and buy. Now, a couple of things. Well, we are back into week 2, or almost finished week 2. We have also had into our third week, or starting our third week of restrictions. It's going very quickly, the time. And hopefully if everyone does the right thing, the restrictions won't be there for too long. But at the same time, it is what it is. And I can't speak highly enough of the staff and the parents and the students, whether you be at home or whether you be at on-site supervision. Everyone's being very positive and out there supporting each other, and that's what we need. And I remind mums and dads, if you've got any worries at all, please make sure you contact us, email us, but make some contact. And if you're struggling yourself, which many of us will over the period of this time, don't hesitate to give me an email, and I'm happy to talk to you or have a conversation and so on. So yeah, as I put out something to the staff, no one's an island, no one's going to be invincible, and we'll be there to support each other all the way. A couple other things. Thank you to Mrs. Potbury. Now, Mrs. Potbury is my next door neighbour. She's also the mum of Mrs. Gennarelli. Now, Mrs. Potbury made this mask, and there's more masks out there. Mrs. Potbury has been so generous to make the masks for staff and students if they need one. So could you please ensure that if you are short of a mask, don't stress. If your child does need a mask and they haven't got one, we have got daily disposable ones here for students. We don't have a lot, but we have got enough for the time being for secondary students. And if you would like one that's reusable, please contact the office and we'll see what we can do, because Mrs. Potbury is making those masks, which is just a wonderful gesture from her. Now, what else have we got? Well, we've had a few issues with our width band on the internet, so we are increasing that. We're also putting some more wireless data points in classrooms, so that's more of a problem on site than if you're at home. So because of the amount of traffic with videos and Google Meets and all those sorts of things happening, we're increasing that, so hopefully there'll be less problems in the future. And our college board had a lovely Zoom meeting on Wednesday night, and thank all the board members. We started at 6:30 and had a good conversation, and very excited. We spoke about the M2020 project, which is the Primary Learning Centre. Let all those families know that we'll be going to tender mid-August, and the list of tendering is getting very, very close, and a lot of work being done there. So Rome Architects have done a great job. Can't speak highly enough of them. That is Rod and Amanda, and we look forward. It's going to be exciting. Once that fence goes up around the site, we know that there's going to be action happening, which is tremendous. I hope year 7 to 10, they're having their pastoral lessons today. I hope that's going well. And I also hope that everyone out there knows that there's a beautiful beaming light at the end of the tunnel, and that everyone is doing as well as they can. And I was driving around this morning and I saw everyone wearing masks around Seymour, which is tremendous. And we have them here for the secondary students and the staff, and it's very pleasing to see. So on behalf of Rosey, on behalf of Cooker, and everyone here on site at St Mary's, stay well, take care of each other, enjoy being together. Hope you're having a few board games at home. I know that my wife and I are playing lots of Scrabble, because no one can be really out and about. And I hope that your weekend is just as good as well. Sorry, I forgot. The first student, or parent for that matter, who can actually email me or put on Facebook the answer to this question There'll be a lovely block of dairy milk chocolate waiting at the front office for you. But you better hurry up, because if you're not careful, Mrs. Shields and Mrs. Strawn might get in there and eat that chocolate. They both love chocolate, and they've told me that whoever wins it better get it quickly. So it'll be waiting at the front office for you. And this is the question. Drum roll, please, Cooker. Drum roll. Oh, isn't that a great, great laugh? Thanks, Cooker. Cooker. Oh, okay. While Cooker's doing that, can I just say, this is the question. If you can send in to me the name of the book that we read today, you're going to win the beautiful block of dairy milk. You better get in there quickly, because otherwise it'll be eaten up by someone else. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have a lovely weekend. Stay well. I hope your football team wins, and let's hope that sunshine stays around. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.